Let's try and see the difference between the T71 and Bulldog.
Let's go.
Hello guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. As you can see, today we'll be driving the T71 and we are once again on the map Pilsen. So we had a video few videos back with heavy tanks driving on the 1 and 2 line on this map, and now we are going to take a look on the other side of the map and we'll be driving a light tank. So the T71 is a Tier 7 American light tank. It's one of two American light tanks, the other being the Bulldog. And the main difference between these two tanks is the potential of the clip that they carry. So this is a autoloader tank. It has 6 shells and each one of those shells does around 150 damage. It has 175mm of penetration, and basically it's the similar gun that you can find on the Bulldog, but as I said, the capacity of the clip is reduced to 6 shells. And also with the capacity, the reload time is reduced to around 12 rounds per minute. That is 2 full clips in 1 minute. So what you're seeing here is a light tank gameplay on this map. You want to drive your land tanks on the open side of the map. That's the right side on the 0, 9 and 8 line. And you are going to drive your tank basically as a scout or as a damage dealer. So as this is a really nice matchup for this tank, it's only a tier 8 game, that's the best he can get. Well, it's not the best he can get only one tier 8, but this is not bad either. So we can see Nemanja driving here pretty aggressively and playing this tank as a damage dealer. So whenever you have the opportunity to empty your clip on the side or the rear of the enemy tanks, you should take it. Now we saw a few good shots there on the tanks that are trying to take the position on the small village that is located on the 505 position. And we are seeing Nemanja basically shooting at the enemies and keeping them at a safe distance for his tank and not allowing them to push forward. Now he's getting surrounded by the tanks from 3 sides, which is really bad, but he's still not running away because he's not getting pressured. So as soon as the enemy tanks are trying to push on him, he goes back and hides behind another hill and continues to spot for the friendly tanks. He has artillery and the ISU behind him, and with big guns like that you are always better off spotting and trying to do as much damage if you can, like he is doing here on the KV-85. Now you saw spotting and shooting by Nemanja here, and you saw a cover fire that he got from the artillery. But now when this side has basically fell, he doesn't want to stick around. He goes back to another hill and he is going to snipe at the enemies from this position as much as he can until he gets pressured to pull back once again. Now he gets one shot there from the T25, but you can see how fast this tank can unload. He unloads 4 shells in a really quick succession and damages the enemies that were closing in. Now all that's left here on this side is the A44 and the ISU, which is on 1 shot, so Nemanja is going to relocate and find another position to shoot at the enemies. Now see how he moves from the position where he was to this position and finds the side shots on the enemy tanks. Now most of the enemy tanks are trying to snipe him, and fortunately as a smaller target he manages to get away. Now he goes for the reload here. Unfortunately he could have taken down this Luger, but that's okay. He did a lot of damage there and was able to run away from the enemies. Now the enemies are pushing on the left side. They won the left side and the friendly tanks won the heavy side, and basically now the positions have turned. Now you again see here a really nice positioning. He again has the side shots on the enemies. Fortunately he misses 2 shots, but you can see the thinking that he had here to find the side shots on the enemies and basically try and do as much damage as he can to protect his remaining artillery and another scout. Now he is a little bit undecisive here. Does he go for the back of the M4A1, or does he go to the base and basically kill the tanks that are advancing? Now he goes for the French premium, kills him, and he is going to now back to reset the cap as the STA-1 was trying to cap. Now the STA-1 wants to kill the artillery and then proceed to cap or maybe fight off the enemies. But Nemanja finds himself in enemy artillery and starts to shoot at it. Now you saw a really nice reload there of the gun. That's what you can expect when you are driving this tank. And in this map you saw a really nice positioning by the light tank to basically always keep an eye on your enemies, and when you're in trouble to pull back and not allow the enemies to shoot you. So the STA is going for the cap. The Tiger 2 reacts really quickly here and goes back to reset, and Nemanja is here to shoot at the STA-1. He shoots 3 times, only 1 penetrates, 4 times on the side, critical hit, again critical hit, and the last shell kills it. That's a GG, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. So Nemanja had a really nice game here. He got a couple of medals like Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Firefire Effect, a high caliber medal in a light tank, a tank sniper medal for long range shots, and of course the master badge Ace Tanker. On the team score sheet we can see that he finished first with 3427 damage, 5 kills and 1600 experience. On the detailed report we can see that he managed to fire 37 shots, of which 32 hit the target and 26 penetrated. That allowed him to do that much damage and score around 22,000 credits. Thank you all for watching. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike or leave a comment how I can improve the channel. And if you liked the video, hit the like button, share and subscribe for more content, as it really helps me out a lot. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus to get the new content first, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you're wondering what to watch next, hit the little I button in the top right corner and it will lead you to another video. See you guys next time.